Hello there. Today I will be making this vegan spaghetti with the Gardein Beefless Crumbles. Alright, so first to begin, what I did was chopped all of these vegetables in this veggie chopper, and I have here tomatoes, onions, green peppers, and I have some multicolored peppers with the red, green, and yellow. And I just put them all in here and chop them up nice and fine so that whenever I make my sauce, it'll all come together nicely and there won't be any big chunks. Alright, so after all the vegetables were nicely chopped up, nice and fine, look how beautiful those are. Doesn't that look so nutritious? What I did was put them in the pot. Put them all in there, and don't worry, I'm gonna go back and scrape all those veggies out of the bottom of those bowls because I'm not leaving none of that behind, okay? I'm not leaving no veggie left behind. Alright, so after that I'm gonna give it a quick stir and put it on the stove. Alright, so this has been cooking for about 10 to 12 minutes. And while my vegetables are cooking down and coming together, I'm gonna go ahead and make my noodles, right? Because like, what is spaghetti without noodles? So I'm gonna add in some extra virgin olive oil to my water. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add in the noodles. And I'm just gonna let these go ahead and cook so that when I finish my sauce, it'll all be done. And I can just put it together. Alright, now I just added in some freshly chopped garlic. That's what those little white veggies are in there. And I'm just going to mix them in and let it all cook down together. Let those flavors mingle. And now I'm adding in the Gardein Beefless ground, the ultimate beefless ground. Alright, and this is approximately about 2.5 cups. I'm just going to put that in there with those veggies. Still a little bit of water left on the veggies. I'm going to go ahead and let that steam that meat and cook it all together for a little while. Probably about 3 minutes, not too long. Alright, and now everything is incorporated nicely together. And it's looking nice, and now it's time for the fun part, time to add the seasonings. So the first thing I added was the onion powder, and I put a lot of that. I love onions. Alright. And the next season that I'm adding is steak seasoning. Oh, I put this in most of my vegetable dishes. It just makes veggies taste so much better. I love it. You should try it. Alright, the next thing is the garlic and herb. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there because it can overpower your dish if you put too much. And now I'm going to put some cumin because what are veggies without cumin? But just a little bit. Okay, and after the cumin, I'm going to add some chili powder. And I'm not going to put a lot of this either because I'm not making chili. I'm making spaghetti. I don't want it to turn into chili. And after the chili powder, I'm going to add in some black pepper. And I'm going to put a lot of this in there because I love black pepper. It's good for you. And now I'm going to mix it all together. Get everything nice and incorporated and give it some time to cook down. And now my veggies have cooked nicely. The meat is cooked nicely. And all of that extra water is off of the bottom of the pot. And now that there's no more extra water, I can add my sauce because I don't want my sauce to be watery. So I'm putting in the sauce. And what I end up doing here was putting in 2 bottles of that sauce. Okay. And after I add the sauce, I'm just going to go back and add a little bit of salt in here. Just to bring out the flavors, not too much, probably half of a teaspoon. I don't put a lot of salt in tomato dishes with tomato sauce. Alright, now it's time to taste. You guys, this is so delicious. The beefless crumbles taste like meat, and the texture is like meat too. Like, I really couldn't tell the difference. It was just like I was eating spaghetti. So it was delicious. You all should definitely try it. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and be blessed. Shalom.